الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على حبيبنا ورسولنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه إلى يوم الدين. عن أبي عبد الرحمن عبد الله بن مسعود رضي الله عنه قال: أقسم رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم فقال: والله الذي لا إله غيره إن أحدكم ليعمل بعمل أهل الجنة فيسبق عليه الكتاب حتى لا يكون بينه وبينها إلا ذراع، فيسبق عليه الكتاب فيعمل بعمل أهل النار فيدخلها. وإن أحدكم ليعمل بعمل أهل النار حتى لا يكون بينه وبينها إلا ذراع، فيسبق عليه الكتاب فيعمل بعمل أهل الجنة فيدخلها، أو كما قال وصدق رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم فيما قال. Today, the Sahabi who narrated the hadith, the difference between the last three Sahaba and this one, the last three, if you remember, Sayyidina Abu Huraira spent only about 3 years. Then Nu'man Akhir Marra, he was born after the Hijrah. But Abdullah ibn Mas'ud radiallahu anhu, he was, in the most authentic source, the 6th man to become a Muslim. He was born in Mecca, and he was with the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ early enough, and he went for immigration to Abyssinia, al-Habasha, and then to al-Medina, and then he accompanied the Rasul ﷺ in all of his ghazawat, and he was so closer to him. Him and his wife, him and his mother, they were serving also the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. He narrated about close to 1,000 hadith. He was very knowledgeable. He participated in his life in teaching. He was very knowledgeable about the Quran. And once he said he knows exactly when the ayah was revealed and what was the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. And that's why he was the scholar. He participated in the political or the leadership of the Muslim at that time. He was assigned by Malik Khalifa in Kufa and other places. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was of authentic, which we, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala inshallah reward him and all the other Sahaba, said in this hadith that one of you, anyone, he works or his deeds. In other hadith, which in Bukhari explaining it is فيما يراه الناس. Yani he doing what the people see from him, that he doing all the good things, ibadah, amal, everything looks nice. And then he work, when he becomes so close to the Jannah, he work بعمل أهل النار, the opposite, he go to hellfire. The other one, the opposite. He was so bad all his life, in the last minute, he changed and he go to paradise. This hadith, it's really scary. Even when the Rasul, that's why even the Rasul started with swearing. Swear not to prove that the Rasul is right, but to emphasize this fact. Still, you remember the first hadith, we are still in that direction. Yani the act itself, if not built at the good foundation of niyyah, that the work is for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then that work is false. There's many examples in the history showing that, and one of the Sahaba, I don't remember his name, he was so bad against Muslims, known to be very aggressive against Islam and Muslims. The Ghazwa Uhud, when they are after the battlefield, they're checking the injured people, they found him among the Muslims. He fighting in the side of the Muslims. And he said, you know, when they asked him what you doing here, he became a believer just before the war. He would fight and he go to paradise. The other example for the opposite, they were talking about a bravery Muslim fighting all in the front, and he's doing so good. They told Rasul heard them talking about, he said, he is with the people of the hellfire. Just before, momentarily or short time before that. Someone was so surprised. The people thinking he is the great. He said, I followed him step by step. He get injured. He could not tolerate the pain. He took the arrow and he killed himself. This, as I said, is not to scare us, just to keep reviewing our work to be pure for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Another hadith explained it more. Or to best explain the Quran by the Quran and explain the hadith by the hadith, also through hadith. There's three kinds of people that they will ignite the hellfire with them. And they won't get in the worst. First one, someone, he was so strong, healthy, doing good in the battlefield. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asked him, you know, I gave you the power, I gave you the health, I gave you the skill of fighting. What did you do? I gave you that, what did you do with it? He said, oh Allah, yes, you gave me this, and I was fighting in the sake of you. Allah will tell him, you were fighting for the people to say you are a hero. And they said, you got what you want. اقذفوه في النار. Second one, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave him the intellectual to understand, to become a big scholar. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, same thing, he told him, you know, I give you the ability and facilitate your way to knowledge, and you became a scholar. You want the people to be said, oh, he is a very famous scholar. They said that, you get what you want. Threw him in the hellfire. The other source of good deeds is helping other people, charity. Allah subhanahu gave him also the wealth, and he became a rich man, and he spent his money on helping the others. Ask him, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, did I give you that? He said, yes, what did you do? He said, I did so and so, so help this, help that. And then, no, they said, you said it, you made it for them to say you are a generous person, and they said it, you get what you want. As I said, don't take the hadith in the negative way, take it in the positive way, that we will not work for the people to praise us. If they praise you and that doesn't affect you, it's not in your hand, try to avoid it. And you know that the people, one of the worst things we have these days, mainly in our countries, for example, that the people who are trying to inflate the people who, you know, have responsibility, this way they can get favorism. That one, we made by this behavior a tyrants, because we keep just the people happy with that, they get worse and worse and worse. For this hadith, we learn the humbleness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If we do anything, we review. And this is, no one would know it. The people they say you are great, yes, but no one know about your need except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This way, if we have that kind of niyyah and behavior, we do Allah. We don't wait for the people what to say. We wait asking Allah to accept our work. We ask Allah to accept our deeds. Yes, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, anything good, there's benefit in the niyyah. I'm sure you may, if you do good things in the sake of Allah, people may thank you, people may appreciate it, that's fine. But be ready if you did the opposite. And up to today, Sheikh, now you heard him making dua for Palestine and Gaza. In my own country, 3 days ago, they took the Imam from the mihrab to the jail because he made dua for Gaza. Yeah. For the idea, Allah may test you as if you are happy, Allah gave you the knowledge to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to the people, but you will be the same thing and the same feeling if they take you to the jail. Because you did it for the sake of Allah. If Allah tests you, what you said, if it's in the sake of Allah, they put you in the jail or they put you in the front page, this is the great scholar, it will be the same. فإنشاءالله this hadith, نسأل الله سبحانه وتعالى دائما, ask Allah for sincerity. We ask. We are human beings, we are weak. We have the same desires. The only thing, some of us controlling it, and some others different in the way we're controlling it. But the thing, always be humble with Allah. Oh Allah, accept my deeds. Oh Allah, help me for ikhlas. This is, sorry, yesterday I was not able to come. Inshallah, we'll continue with the hadith of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala أن يجمعنا به في الفردوس الأعلى وأن يجعل أعمالنا خالصة لوجهه الكريم. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.